So if you guys remember long division, I already talked about divisor and dividend and so forth. But if you guys remember the portions of a division problem, the number that you're dividing by is what we call our divisor. I would recommend you writing this stuff down because I will be using this vocabulary, as well as in your test, they'll use this vocabulary. So you have your divisor. The number that you're dividing your divisor into is what we call our dividend. Okay? How many times your divisor goes into your dividend is what we call our quotient. And if it evenly divides into there, then there is no remainder. However, if your number does not evenly divide into the number, then we have a remainder. Correct? You guys remember that? So if we have a remainder, it will probably be somewhere around here, and I'll explain it again. So we don't know what the remainder is, or if there is a remainder right now. So we have to go back through our rules of long division. So long division, doesn't matter if you have a number, if it's 1 digit or 2 digits. Basically, what you first try to do is see if you can divide in just to the first number. Does 14 divide into 5? No. So therefore, I attach the next digit. Does 14 divide into 50? Yes. Yes. How many times does it divide into 50? 14, 24, 38, 3 times. What? 28, 42. Right. So you put that, how many times it divides, up there, right, in a part of your quotient. Then you take your quotient, and you multiply it back by your divisor, which we said was 42, correct? OK. So we write down. I'm going to put this in a different color. 42. Then what we do is we subtract the rows, correct? Subtract. Now, if you are having trouble with this, you could always put place values here, but you don't really have to. 50 minus 42 is going to be 8. Now, does 14 divide into 8? No. So again, we go to the next number. So we have to bring down our 8. Does 14 divide into 8? Yes, it would divide into there 6 times, right? So 14 divides into 8 6 times. 6 times 40 is going to be 84. OK, then again, we subtract the rows. 88 minus 84 is 4. Does 14 divide into 4? No. So therefore, we bring down the next available number, 7. Does 14 divide into 47? Yes, it goes in there 3 times. 3 times 14 is, again, 42. Right? We, again, subtract the rows. 47 minus 42 is 5. Then, does 14 divide into 5? No. So is there any other number that we could take down? Well, if you guys remember, if you're going to do decimal places, you can make a decimal point and do a 0, right? And then you could continue down. However, we're not going to be doing that in this class. We're just going to be considered, we just want to know this is now called our remainder. That was pretty good, right? I estimated where the remainder was going to be pretty well. So therefore, our quotient, our answer is 363 with a remainder of 5. OK? Yes? No? Maybe? So? We're not doing any decimals.
No, I know. But if it did, wouldn't it be competing for doing it?
And you could just go as many decimal places as you want to. Yep. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Is everybody OK with this process? Because it's about to get confusing.